Hello everyone. In today's Python session, we will see second type of inheritance, multiple. Multiple inheritance is look like this. When a class is derived from more than one base classes, such type of inheritance is known as a multiple inheritance. It means this here class C is derived from class A and B. So this class C can access all the properties of class A and class B. And as per the inheritance, there is no need to create object of class A and class B because this class C, this subclass or derived class can access the members of class A and B using object of its own class. Now suppose if we want to implement the multiple inheritance given in this diagram, we have two base classes, employee ID and name, and another class is designation with post as a variable. And details class is derived from both employee and designation. So what does this mean? This is a multiple inheritance. This details class can access the members of employee as well as designation class. But there is no relationship or inheritance between employee and designation. So employee cannot access member of designation, designation cannot access members of employee. This is one of the example. Now how this multiple type of inheritance can be implemented in Python. Let's go with this. We will implement this multiple inheritance. Class emp started. Here I am having one user defined function, suppose get, and here I am going to read id variable which is an integer. I want to read it as an input and I want to show message as enter employee id. And next variable I want to read in n variable which is string, that's why directly I am reading from the input, and message I want to give as enter name. Now the task is over. Now I can close this class by coming back to the space or indentation. Another class I am starting here, designation, started here after colon. Here I am defining user defined function, suppose read. Here I will be reading the post of employee in p variable which is string, that's why no need of data type. I am giving message as enter post. Now all the data is read. I want to close this class designation as well. Now I want to add a class which will inherit the properties of EMP class as well as designation class. I want to show all the details of employee ID and name, all the details of designation like post in another class. I want to access all these variables and functions of both classes in one class, that I am deriving class details. And as it is derived from multiple base classes, I have to mention its name. Here the first class name goes emp comma another class goes desi. So what does it mean? This is the syntax to inherit a class from multiple base classes. How? It should be class derived class name in bracket base class name 1 comma base class name 2 up to n. So here what does it mean? Details class is a derived class and it can access the members of EMP class like this get function, ID variable, n variable. Also it can access the members of desi class, means it can call read function, p variable can be accessed in details class without object. So here I am defining one function show, which will be which will be showing all the details from both the classes. I have to just write print employee id is equal to, and variable goes here, self dot id. Same way I want to show name and post. So here I am showing employee name with variable n, and here I am showing variable self dot p. So if you could see what I have done, even though show is a function of details class, I am using id, n, and p variable of two different classes directly with name. No need of object. I am not writing like e dot id, d dot name, whatever. I am just accessing the variables by name only. So how this is possible? Because I have mentioned that details is derived from EMP and DAISY class. That's why all the members can be accessed without object inside the details class. So we are done with the functionality. I want to end this class. Here my regular Python code goes, and if I want to run this employee functionality, I will not create object of emp or desi. I will simply create object of details class which is derived. So d is equal to details, and by using d object I can call this get and read function also. No need of emp class, no need of desi class. So d dot get, then d dot read, and lastly d dot show. I have called all the function using object of derived class only, and here the program ends by writing by. Okay, so we will save this code, multiple inheritance. When I run this code by pressing F5 key, program starts. Enter employee ID, I have given. Enter name, I entered. And post, I have given, and the details are shown. This is how multiple inheritance is implemented in Python. I hope you have understood the concept of multiple inheritance. See you in the next session. Thank you.